Summertime. It is love life. Glad my friends it's summertime, and we hope you're making choices and decisions that love you back, so you can love life. I am Michael. I am a person in recovery from amusement park of a list of things that is person recovery from substance use, mental health, co-occurring with mental health. Yes, I have the gift of attention deficit disorder. So sometimes I'm trying to stick right here with you. Stay with me. Stay with me. Uh, yes, because of my substance use in the past and my trauma, I have the gift of PTSD. It's within me, but doesn't dictate as long as I get the services and treatment that I need to be successful from day to day. Just remember that. Just getting the services and treatment that you need, right? Getting what you need, the routine that you need. To summertime. And for me, I don't know about you that have past experience or have a past career of substance use or mental health co-occurring challenges. Summertime can bring some triggers. And today we're talking about triggers something inside bio. Excuse me one moment. I'm gonna turn this down for us. There we go. There we go. There we go. You might hear the dogs gnawing on the bone. Knick knack, patty whack. My dogs are gnawing on the bone. Here we go. It's some internal triggers I can relate to. I can share with you. Basically, it can be anxiety. It can be anxiety about whether I get the job or not. It can be an internal trigger, so it drives me through my body naturally because I have a past history, a past career of and drinking and using other recreational substance, other mind altering substances. So my mind, my body, I have this natural proclivity to want to lean towards that. Depression, if you're seasonal depression or you're diagnosed with clinical depression, what are some tools besides things that cause more damage to our mind and our body, which is could be alcohol and mind altering substances. And when I say mind altering substances, we could be misusing a prescription drug, which becomes substance use disorder. So it's not, it has to be something illegal or something damaging. It can be misuse of something that was meant, medication, prescription medication was meant for the good, but if it's taken out of context, it's not healthy for me anymore. So that's one to grow on. So there's, I mean, basically internal is just feelings. I can't. It's living life. Feelings that are going to come because throughout the day, happy, mad, sad, or afraid, right? Um, I can tell you, man. I in my drink in my past using substance use career. You know, I wanted to get high or drunk because my team won. I got off of work. Let's celebrate. Had a good day at work. Let's celebrate. You know, bought a new pair of socks. Let's celebrate. Bought a new pair of shoes. Let's celebrate. Anybody's birthday, people I didn't know about. I wasn't only wedding crasher, the baby shower crasher, bachelor party crasher, whatever. Whatever to get that next fix to feed that next high, that dopamine, right? To foster that what I call the artificial feeling of dopamine instead of creating a natural high. And so celebration is an inside trigger where um, it socially and psychologically, if I told her celebrate, it was associated with alcohol or other mind altering substances. Um, Increased stress. It can be just stress from the job. Some also is natural stress, right? All stress is not bad, right? Uh, but if I haven't put any other methods and tools to help me manage, what we call navigate through the waters of stress, then I could easily go right back to what my mind and my body was neurologically I was comfortable with the using. Right, I could easily go back to that. Get too comfortable in your sobriety and your recovery. Say, oh, I could take one. I can take one drink. Thankfully, now I'm at 10 and a half years of being in recovery. from alcohol or any other mind altering substances. Um, and so therefore, it's a humbling thing. I'm not confident because I know um, the quality of life I have now. And if I go back to drink, I know here and in the back, look in the front of my mind and the back of my mind, with a little bit of hair I have left, that I know that I can't afford to go backwards in life. And so, just focus on being sober for today. I don't care how much time you have in recovery. I just focus on not doing it today. Really, that's how simple I keep it. Um, Shame, guilt, and shame from things I've done, things that have happened to me. Guilt and shame from my physical abuse, and child or sexual abuse, and so that's why it's important to seek professional help to process that, give the tools to encourage yourself to love yourself, um, and not develop detrimental hate behaviors or devious behaviors from the guilt and shame of things that may happen that weren't too healthy. And usually the reason why I was sharing why I drank or used other mind altering substances because of the pain in my past, um, challenging to process that, uh, not having the tools or not having the desire to get the proper methods, the healthy methods, or finding, exploring, seeking the methods that will help me process the guilt and shame and embrace myself and love myself and better my wealth, my mental wealth, mental health is wealth, as they say, and it's true. Being tired, exhaustion, right? If I'm tired, I want to drink, right? Sleep aid, right? I don't want to take a sleeping pill, so I take a drink or my alternate substance or my drug of choice, whatever your drug of choice is, and now it becomes your sleep aid, right? Well, it's not a sleeping pill. How we just justify, I can justify and rationalize things because, the best, to me, person that is seeking that, when I'm seeking that next fix and next high, I'm the best salesperson to myself. Sometimes being bored, reminiscing on the quote unquote good days, quote unquote, the good days of how we used to be when it wasn't, when drinking and using my alternate substance didn't cause harm to my life. So when they reminisce over you, my God, don't fall for it. Don't do it. Don't take the blue pill. And then there's a thing that they use in recovery and in treatment to remind you how triggers often can catch sneak up on you. Dun, 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 dun. Anybody, I'm dating myself, draws, dun, 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 and then it just pops out of the head of nowhere and gets you, right? And so we don't want that. Want you to be aware. We want to be aware of our surroundings, aware of our emotions, and and so there's halt, hungry, angry, lonely, and tired. Love and happiness. Nobody wants to be alone, right? Uh, dur, dur, dur. So hungry. You can be irritated, and that can easily take me out of character. It can lead to using again whatever drug of choices, my drug of choices at that time. Angry, not having a positive outlet, and then lonely, feeling isolated from the world, feeling like no one understands me, nobody loves me. I'm so lonely. I eat worms. Nobody loves me. Wah wah wah. Right? Tired, fatigue. It could be emotionally tired, not just physically tired. Emotionally and mentally tired. So just remember that. Here's the thing. Well, if I had, well, you can cure eternal triggers for 10.99. I don't have that because all of us are made uniquely. We have to be willing to take a self exploration to see what tools and methods. And for me, every day, a different tool keeps me sober. It keeps me in the path of recovery. Alice was saying. So before we part our ways for the day, my friends, I will share with you. If you need to reach out, make a call to a person that supports your sobriety recovery. Make the call before you take that plunge into something you will regret, and I will regret. Make a list of the benefits of recovery and staying sober has gotten in the short time or how much every time you've been doing it, but place all the positives of sobriety and the journey of recovery in your life. If you need to pick up a hobby, meditation, exercise, support groups, I just call them self care groups because it's what I need to take care of me in the most positive and healthy way. And then sometimes I'm looking at the person in the mirror, the addict, the alcoholic, whatever, mental health challenges. I'm looking at those in the mirror, whatever those diagnoses are. I'm looking at those in the mirror and I'm saying to myself and I'm saying to those, hey, it's time to make a change. You no longer manage and dictate my schedule. I will learn how to manage you so I can live a full life. So on that note, summertime, I hope you enjoy it, whether you like going to the beach or to the mountains. Remember, make choices and decisions that will love you back. Love till next time. Love life.